Michael, I'm so sorry to do this to you.
Kick him out of the room.
I'm so sorry.
I have to leave?
No.
Oh, okay. What's happening? Am I taking my shirt off? Why
You're done.
No, this one has to do with feet, but not in a good way.
It's okay.
Okay.
I'm so used to this at this point.
Okay. Today I fucked up by walking in on my girlfriend feasting on her foot.
Her own foot? My cat does that.
Let's see if it's similar.
I wish my girlfriend did that. I'm so pissed.
It's very flexible.
Maybe this is your dream girl. Let's find her for you.
Let's do it.
Hear the rest, though.
All right.
So today I was at my girlfriend's place taking a shower. After getting out, I entered her room and noticed her picking skin off of her foot with a small knife and eating it.
That's different. That's different.
At this point, she hadn't noticed me entering the room just yet. Let me tell you that I was very surprised and quite disturbed. I did notice before that her feet were a little bit damaged, so were her toenails, but I never said a thing thinking it would embarrass her. Anyways, as I walked into the room, she let out a small shriek and looked at me as if I was a ghost. I mean, seems pretty normal. I looked at her with wide eyes, but thought it'd be best if I just joked about it, so I asked her if I could also have some toe cheese.
Oh,
Come on.
what a loving boyfriend, though. Or a partner, whatever's going on here.
Yeah. I thought I could diffuse the situation like that, but she didn't say a word for a very awkward minute. I stupidly decided to try my hand at making a second joke and asked her what it tasted like. My second joke didn't exactly land either, and she furiously told me to leave. As you can expect, I'm writing this post from the couch.
So she was still in there just chewing on some feet.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, Michael has a foot fetish, but it's not like a hankering for a snack.
No, this is like the exact opposite of what your dream would be.
Yeah, because he's talking about how kind of disfigured her feet were. Like, probably she was like a ballerina or something like that.
Oh my God, this reminds me of the Black Swan scene where she pulls out her...
Very flexible, honestly. I don't even think I could chew on my own knee.
No, but you probably could get to your
I
feet.
think you could get to your knee.
Knee, probably.
Yeah.
Foot?
I think you could at least lick a toe. Let me see.
It'd be a quick one.
Yeah, there's no way. But so she's using her, let me get this straight. So she's using her teeth.
Or no, she's like picking it with
She's
her
using
fingers.
a small knife, so it almost sounds like a Swiss Army knife or like a little pocket knife, and she's picking the skin off her foot with the small knife.
Okay. First of all, maybe we should tell him to maybe give her some type of Groupon for a pedicure.
Right.
That's an idea.
What is she? What is
DIY
she doing?
petties.
She's like samurai cooking.
But
her
you know,
feet.
sometimes you're just like, you have a hankering and you're just getting after it, you know? You don't got time to go to pedicure. You got ballet practice in 4 minutes. You're like, let me just get a quick little ice sculpture shaving.
But it seems like an anxiety-ridden thing. My ex would literally like pick her face, and she wouldn't even realize it.
But
like,
would she eat it?
No. But
Well,
she
then
would
that's where this differs.
Yeah.
The picking, I understand. People, like, I'd chew on my nails.
Yeah, me too, yeah.
Yeah, but then do you spit them out or do you eat them?
I put them in iced tea.
Oh, okay. That's some nice seasoning.
No. Yeah, that's the part that I chew and spit them.
Yeah, that's what I do too. But you almost wonder if it is like an OCD or some type of thing where she's like a picker. Yeah.
Thing.
I don't know if that's honestly something to like break up with somebody. It's weird, but it's like I just hope I don't see that again.
Yeah.
But I guess like what are you gonna do?
Just give her feet time each week. Like,
Just put a sock on the door. Feet time.
Yeah, just like, hey, this is your feet time. Take 15 minutes, pick your feet. I won't come in.
That sense
Ignorance
alone.
is bliss.
But also like it didn't seem like he was like so like violently turned off by it.
No, he was just trying to make some jokes.
Yeah, so I think he seems very comfortable with it. So, but she doesn't seem comfortable letting him into that like world. But if
he was open with it.
Yeah, so but if he
they
lets
seemed
her
very
know that it's
opening.
totally fine. I mean, it's like when you first start a relationship and your girlfriend's like, I gotta poop, so you have to leave the apartment. It's like, I don't care. Like you can poop on me. I don't mind. I don't mind about the whole pooping peeing thing, but I think that's the barrier. Like once you get past that like pooping barrier, dude, this morning my girl pooped as I'm in the shower. Like we're at that level now.
Oh,
and I'm,
Whoa.
and I love
What's next, dude? The
That's-
wedding ring?
no, but I love
But girls also poop like this. Done. I'm
Done.
like, how did you?
Done.
You didn't check your phone
I
once.
know. I've just
In,
been
out.
going over this recently, and like I'll literally come out, and he's like, "Wait, did you just pee?" And I go, "No." I was like, "Just the coffee hit, and it was just like in out. It was good."
I don't get it. Yeah.
Like how big are
quick.
your poops normally? Like in terms of size? Because ours are like stupid. Ours looks like Gatorade bottles.
Oh my God,
I
what
don't
are
know
you
about
eating?
that. Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean. I'm exaggerating,
I don't
obviously,
know.
but like
They're just like normal.
like goldfish size.
Goldfish.
No.
Like actual
like
goldfish.
little pebble size? No,
like
they're
like an actual
solid.
goldfish.
No, they're solid. I would say like
a bratwurst.
like a thick Sharpie.
See,
Like one of the bigger, thicker Sharpies.
But I
see,
think
but
girls don't have
that's pretty-
enough to clean down there. It's very just in and out.
yeah, but even that's pretty small though. Wouldn't you say that's small, Trev? Like a thick Sharpie?
I don't.
How many-
I'm all over the place. Some are
I'll
great.
send you a
some are-
picture next time.
Okay, please.
Yeah.
I'm very fascinated. But back to this, I think that once you cross that barrier with like the poop pee thing, everything gets comfortable, everyone's open. I think he just needs to break that barrier with her to be like, oh, I don't mind that you
Yeah,
do
next
this. You don't have
Christmas
to
you
like
can
hide
like
stuff.
pick her for her or something as
Yeah.
a gift.
Yeah, that would
Yeah,
be-
I mean, it's really like you could walk in on so much worse things. I thought at first it was gonna be
True.
another dude sucking her feet.
That's what I thought as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Because this, you're like, all right, that's your thing, you know?
I'm surprised you're like so easily passing this one up, to be honest.
I mean, it's not great, but I wouldn't like
It's
lose
not-
love over somebody.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah,
a deal
yeah.
breaker.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It wouldn't be
There's worse things to walk in on.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Top comment on this one. She kissed you with that mouth without telling you.
Not
Here's
great.
the thing. I think I'm the wrong person to ask because things on like that don't
Don't
gross
faze
me
you.
out.
Yeah.
Like it really doesn't. Like if I like
He's
also-
a big make out with his dog guy, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are
Where
you
you at
make
with
out with a
that?
dog guy?
No,
No. Like no.
No.
Do you have dogs?
I do. I have
Okay.
horses. Like I'd let my horse lick me, but dogs licking me, I just have a weird thing with dogs because they're all up in each other's assholes, and I've seen dogs eat their own shit. Like my
My dog used to
boyfriend.
do that.
Yeah, my boyfriend has a dog, and when he had the older one, the little dog, he's like a little poodle. He would sit under the other dog's asshole
wow.
and like soft serve the shit.
Wow.
Like literally. So I have a weird thing with dogs licking me.
Right.
Like I'll like cuddle them and shit, but like don't lick me.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Soft
And I hear all the issues with it.
Yeah.
But I love dogs so much that I just don't care.
It doesn't faze you.
Yeah, but there's been two like hilariously mild flexes that you said. You're like, oh, if it's a boat, it's fine to hook up with. Oh,
Yeah.
my horses. Just a lot.
I mean, I saw the, what is that called?
It's a saddle.
That's a
Stirrup?
saddle.
Rein?
It's a saddle.
Oh,
saddle.
can I ask you this question?
Yeah.
I'm so happy. Would you consider yourself a horse girl? Uh-huh. Yes. Okay, I have so many questions for you. I'm so sorry to derail this.
This just
but
turned into a different podcast.
I'm so sorry. Let me just derail for 2 seconds.
Okay.
So, when you were younger, did you get off hella times when you were riding the horses?
Like, did I get bucked off or just
Oh, I'm sorry. Coming. Did you come?
no, not at all.
Never, not one time.
No.
Really?
No, and I
Is
used to
that-
ride bareback too. I think there's like
bareback.
Yeah.
That's hot.
it like helps with your seat and your balance. So.
Sure, you're seeing.
Do they know anything? Or the horse is like, oh, this bitch is crazy.
No, I think they're just like, oh, here we go again. Like,
What do you hold on to? They still have reins or no?
yeah. So you still have the bridle and the reins, so you hold on to that.
Yeah, if you go no reins, that's real fucking
Yeah,
real
which I
shit.
do. I sometimes do.
Really?
I'll
What
like,
do you hold on to the hair?
I hold on to the hair and then I just tie like a little string around their neck.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on to the hair. Fucking let's go, Willie.
Yeah, but like your clit isn't really rubbing on the horse. Like your butt has enough lift that like
Yeah, but this
at
is,
least for my
But this
body.
is not like a myth. This is like a real thing. Like that's why horse girls are so like loving riding horses and love their horses.
Where
so
did you
much.
get this information?
The internet and also my cousin.
Was this
Love
from
to ride a horse.
Pornhub? Like
No.
no,
This is
like are
not-
you watching horse porn?
No, I have watched it, but I wasn't watching it when I came up with it. I didn't come up with it. I
Okay.
heard it around the water cooler. A lot of these horse girls be coming because the clits hit the saddle. Is this totally wrong?
I mean, it's just not my clit, but I mean, some people could have some very sensitive clits. I mean, they have 8,000 nerve endings on them typically, so
Yeah.
it could just be. I mean,
Get off
it's-
on that.
yeah, it's a
Maybe
it's a
an
weird.
Uber seat or something. I know a girl who
Peloton just
a comedian that we both know pretty well. She popped her chair on a bike seat, just riding it,
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and she's still thriving. So you know,
Yeah.
good for her.
I mean, my first period I got while I was riding a horse, but I don't think that had
There
anything
it
to do
is.
with
Oh,
Right?
yeah. Oh, it all comes out now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was scary. I thought I had like just killed myself because I did
But-
get hit with a bike once and like bruised my kidney and like peed blood. So I thought that was my first
You're
period.
like,
but
oh,
it
which one
wasn't.
is this?
Yeah.
So do you have, you know how like dogs can feel a storm coming? Do you have any, like, does it just hit?
Your
Like,
period.
yeah.
Your first one, it just hits. Like I
And
don't.
are you excited or are you kind of like, what the fuck?
It's kind
I'll
of
be
a
little
sad
excited.
moment.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why
Why?
is it sad?
I don't know. It's kind of like this, like
what?
sad. Well, especially if you're in a family that doesn't really talk about periods and like how normalized
Right,
they are.
right.
It can be kind of like embarrassing or just sad.
Embarrassing, I get it. Yeah.
And you're just kind of like ashamed, but
Oh, damn.
yeah, I think it's different for everyone. I didn't.
It's so opposite for dudes. When you bust your
Yeah.
first nut, you're like, I want to go high five the
Fuck yeah.
neighbors.
I told my mom
Put it on a
immediately.
billboard.
Yeah. I was like, Mom, guess what? She's like, what? Are you late for work? I was like, no, I busted a nut, dude.
She's like, right, I know your pants are still off.
yeah,
You're
she
like, all
high-fived
right.
me. She started eating her feet. It was
She's like,
fucking
I'm going to go
weird,
ride some
dude.
horses.
Well, I saw that your first boner was from your mom, so.
Yeah, that's for Michael, not me.
My first my first boner wasn't from my mom, but I would dress my pillow up in my mom's lingerie.
Oh,
I don't know if that's any better.
that's not better.
I don't know. I think it kind of is. To be for the first time you get hard from your mom, she's like doing the dishes, and you're like, "Oh, Cheryl," like that's weird. It's all
What type
weird.
of dishes?
It's all weird. Okay, here we go. Now we're getting specific. I can't believe my horse girl theory was totally wrong.
I'm sure
pissed.
somebody will write in and be
Yeah.
like, I came on the back of Seabiscuit. So y'all are wrong.
There's always some people on the YouTube that want to come and fight. So
Yeah, I mean, you can get off to anything, really.
Yeah.
You get off on a pogo stick, you probably could.
just like
The
thinking about
jacuzzi
it
jet
now.
one is interesting.
The
Because-
shower
Okay.
head, the
Shower
handheld
head.
shower head, those are good.
Dude.
Yeah.
But do you
Alright.
think like the first guy that made the jacuzzi jet is like, wow, everybody's gonna be so their backs are gonna be nice and tenderized, and then girls like, backs? What are y'all talking about?
Let me tell you something. You don't think the first dude who invented that shit put his penis in the thing? That was the only reason he invented it.
That's why would you want to go against the stream? What is your dick, a salmon? You got to go upstream
It feels kind of good.
in it.
He's tried it.
Anyways,
Yeah.
guys, commercial break.
Anyways, Michael's banned from 4 YMCA's.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry to burst the horse girl bubble, but write in, you guys, if you have horses and have gotten off accidentally or on purpose.
I think it's on purpose.
Maybe you're just not taking like rocky enough trails. Ever think about that?
I mean, I have some videos of me competing. I'll pull them up after.
Oh, shit.
Competing.
yeah, I used to compete, so I was pretty into it.
Every horse girl I've ever hooked up with is a freak. I knew it. I knew it. Dude,
I don't know.
maybe.
Something about it.
Okay,
I
so
don't know.
is that real? Is that a real thing? Literally, I've hooked up with 4 different horse girls in my life. And
Very-
I'm talking about.
What's the freakiest thing one of them did?
I mean, here's the problem. I think my level of like weirdness is like,
Your threshold is like really high.
I don't know if it's really high. I'm sure there's people that are way higher than me, but I think like, I mean, one would like flip me over and like eat my ass as she's like sort of like, all right, how do I describe this? So I'm
Tickling your gooch?
no, so I'm on my stomach.
Superman.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, Superman. So
Okay.
she's eating my ass and jerking me off underneath.
Okay, did you have a pillow under your stomach so you had some elevation there?
No, there was no elevation. It was
That
just
doesn't
sort
care
of so I
about
was
women.
sort of using the pressure,
Okay.
and then she was eating my ass. That's the one thing I can think of that one of the horse girls did. But the 4 were just very open, and then that's where I sort of like came up with this, and I was like, oh, clit, freaking on the thing. That's
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know if I am like, I'm very open, like talking about sex. Like one thing I really want to do in this life is like be a sex occupational therapist. So I'm like an OT. I like before the podcast did grad school. So I have like a doctorate in occupational therapy. And I really want to do like sex OT for people that
Yeah.
have had strokes and like they haven't been getting off. And I'm like, what can we do to get you
Oh,
to
they
get
meant
off?
strokes from fucking.
No,
like
like
the opposite.
strokes.
But I got a
Yeah.
Charlie horse one time having sex. That was terrible.
Oh, the butt cramps are the worst.
Yeah, what do you do?
Oh,
You're
gotta take a break.
I know, but like, it's weird because your dick's like, huh? What?
Yeah.
Your left leg's like, cut me off.
Yeah, dude, I hurt my lower back like in Joshua Tree. I was in Joshua Tree with my girl. Like the first night, I hurt my back
From fucking?
from fucking. The bed was at a weird high angle, and I had
Yeah, it's
like
Joshua Tree. Nobody has bed frames.
No, this was kind of like a nice bed, but it was a little too high than what I'm normal.
Okay.
I'm only 5'9".
you were arching weird.
Yeah, what was up?
Were you arching
I was
weird?
arching.
You had to stand on the dog kennel.
Hot layer. I was standing on my dog. But yeah, like my lower back kind of hurt, so I had to take not a full break, but at least like a 30-second break. Like I
Yeah.
thought I like fucked my lower back up.
Did you have an excuse, or were you just like,
No,
"Oh,
I was like, I think I hurt my back. Like, I just like.
I bet, did you hear that?
What was that?
You ever do that? Do you hear that? Did you hear that? It's great. About a nut, you go, do you hear that? What is that?
I think the Grubhub's here. And just, no one ordered.